today to be with my friend and instructor Jason Clark from CRCA UK. A lot of people who know about Wing Chun or have heard of it have probably heard of it from looking at films or Bruce Lee movies and all the usual sorts. So I thought we can blast some questions at Jason, get his responses and show you a bit about martial arts. First of all, I thought I'd ask Jason, what is Wing Chun all about from your perspective?
It's a trapping off, basic hand trapping off. There's no sporting element to it, which probably means it's one of the kind of minority arts.
What's the difference between something like Taekwondo, Karate, and Wing Chun? Why would you get people...
Taekwondo, one of the main martial arts, Karate to a degree, they've all got a sporting element to it. There's no sporting element with Wing Chun whatsoever.
Do you find that puts people off, the fact that it isn't that sporting in the way that we kind of train?
The difficulty level puts people off physically. Maybe on a spiritual level it's quite difficult. People want a quick fix, and this isn't it.
Recently with films such as like Born Identity, even things like Batman to a degree, Ip Man, people see it and say, oh, I'm doing Kung Fu or Wing Chun, and I think that's what they're going to be like within a short time frame.
A lot of those films are offshoots of different styles of Kung Fu, mixed in with Wing Chun, because obviously like I said, Wing Chun is a close range art, but you just got to remember it's all choreographed.
In class we do a lot of things that are repetitive, so we tend to do things like punches 400, 500 times.
Basic muscle memory when you were learning to walk when you were 1, 2 years old. How many thousands of steps did you take?
That's it.
You don't remember it. It just seems to come naturally, and what you're being taught in class has to be taught exactly the same.
Do you think fitness plays a big part in the system?
Yes, fitness plays a big part in any system. I wouldn't like to walk into a dojo, with a chap who's teaching 30, he's a 30 stone plus or whatever. He's going to have limitations. There should be no limitations, and for there to be no limitations, you have to be of a reasonable standard of fitness. But fitness, especially in modern society, it helps. Some of these guys, big guys, if you came up against some of them, they'll just blast straight to you. You can have great technique, but aggression is a big technique.
There's a lot of knocking about the fact that, well, actually you couldn't defeat someone who does MMA, or you couldn't defeat someone who does some of those bigger, sort of more powerful martial arts. What's your opinion on that?
Some of the best fighters that I know have not done a day's martial arts in life. I think that answers it.
Is that down to that mental,
like I said, aggression. Some of the most aggressive people I've ever seen or been friends with have not done martial arts at all. So people do it for different reasons. They might come in here for fitness, they might come in here just purely for the martial art. Some people, it's not a social club, but socially, we have quite a tight-knit family, yourself. We always look after each other, so that we have a good bonding. It has that sort of effect on people.
Well, thanks Jason for your time today. Hopefully it's given you guys a bit of an insight into Wing Chun and obviously CRCA Wing Chun. Below is going to be a link to the CRCA website if you're interested in coming on to one of the Nottingham Derby or even Leicester classes now. And we'll also have a link to our site. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your friends, and hopefully we'll see you soon for some more Duster TV videos.